Hello, beautiful people, future me. Welcome to another programming workout of mine. And today we will be doing 5 minutes of typing as always, and then 25 minutes of SASS tutorial. Popular choice lately. Okay, so we'll start with the typing on Typing.io, which is my site to choose to improve my typing capabilities. Let's get into it. I changed my settings a little bit. I'm not transferring the signal to the monitor uh, on the display port, but on the HDMI, and hopefully that will somehow improve my system. It was slow queries and the exact queries return as records if without with default scope if default scope dot equal self at cards if read only value nil. A class looking input correlating find with associations class find by SQL RL and find values else identity correlating find. All right. 3%, that's not bad. Just keep pushing. And I'm out of time. Okay, so bye you. And then I go to what? SASS tutorial. Okay, so I believe that is on vFree School. I think I'm doing that. This window, yes, please. Okay, I'll start that timer, and we'll start the SASS timer. And next thing is SASS variable scope. Okay. SASS, it was SASS variable scope. Scope? Nope. It is in the variables. Somewhere in here will be scope. SASS variable scope. Here we go. So we will go here. So this is interesting part of it, and that is that this shadows this one kind of covers, and in the PEA we will get that one again. So I go to my SASS file and the variables, and we will have, okay, so here's a my color, that is orange, right? So, well, I will do another one, and this will be text color 4, and that will be blue, for example. Uh, Not the name, yeah, like that, blue. And here I will have a local variable. So let's say it will be the red color. This will be the name for it, and we will say color, and that will be red. Right? Oh, no. I need to, uh, I need to define the variable. So I will define the variable, and it is the text color 4, and that will be value of red. Yeah, and then I will use it in here, text color 4. Yep. Here, and here we will say dot blue color like so, and we will say color. We will have the same thing as we have here, like so. Yep. So this is it. Now we need to put it in our HTML to show if it works or not, or maybe I don't need to even. If I just compile it, or yeah, so I will say vertically split. Yeah, and in here I want but CSS. Here we go. And you see, red color is red and blue color is blue. I think that's enough for demonstrations. For demonstration, let's move on. So we have that. That one works. There's the output. And there's this SASS global. Interesting. So what is this? The default behavior for variable scope can be overridden by using global switch. Global indicates that variable is global, which means that it is accessible on all levels. Look at the following. Okay, so I'll do that. I will make a comment in here, and here I will say global defined, and here I will say global color, and that will be some nice color. Tell me some nice. Oh, there's an error. Oh, that's cool. It compiles at time, and I don't need to see you, I think, at this moment. Global color, what color? Color, show color picker, CSS convert color HTML, gray themes and multicolor. What is that? I would like to color picker, but I would like to have, like color like name. CSS, like this is something which is turned. This is, well, whatever. I don't know. So, what about, okay, so this is not too helpful, so I have to say, so it will be lavender, there, yeah, that is a color. And we can use the global mark, right? And that is on after specifying the color. So if I say global, oh, there's a more. So what can I do here? Default, dynamic, and global. So I do global right now. Here is global defined, and I say color, and here I'll say global color, and maybe I can refactor it to say global color for like such. Okay. And then I can create a class which will be global used. Okay, and I can say color, and here I can say global color. No suggestions. Okay, so well, I will put it anyway, and that should work, I believe. And there is a problem. What is the problem? Now it's no problem. It works. Okay, and I get the lavender. Okay, but I don't get the IntelliSense for some reason. So if I do glow, no suggestions. Global color for, that should expect, that should compile okay. Yeah, so that one works. Source mapping. Maybe I want to have a look in the source mapping. What is in there? Version. Okay, some crap which I don't understand. That is okay. So that one works as well. It's in global, and that is all that there is to this thing, which is nice. So good time to do the commit, and I will say here completed. Okay, do a commit, and have a look what is the nesting. So nesting is the another subsection. So I will create a directory. The name will be O5, and that is nesting, since that is the name of the nesting. And let's see what they say. So SASS nested rules. SASS lets you nest CSS selectors in the same way as HTML. Look at example of subclass code for site's navigation. Okay, so there's a nav, UL, LI, and so on. So they are nested inside of that. That's something I like. And while in CSS, the rules are defined by one. Yeah, so this is like so. It said nav, UL inside nav, LI inside nav, A inside nav. Sure. Okay, SASS nested properties. Many CSS properties have the same prefix, like a font family, font size, font weight, text align, and so on. With SASS, you can write them as nested properties. Oh, so you can say font and then family size weight. Oh, I see text, central underscore, and there's this output. Okay, so let's do that. So first we will do this nesting. So I need a file. It's file, not fire, file, and we want to have, okay, it will be nesting dot scss. Okay. Yes, add it to Git, please. And here we will have some net. So let's say we will have a body. Inside of the body, we will have a div, and inside of the div, we will have a paragraph inside of div will be something else than the paragraph outside of div. So I will have that here. Okay, and here we will say color, and that will be red, and over there will be color blue. Color blue. Yep, like so. And here I will. What is this? No. That was nesting. Nesting. And I want the S. Yep, exactly that guy. I will add you two guys. Maybe I should have to, and this is what it generates. Beautiful. So that's a way. Then I can have I can shorten like the text properties and so on, right? So, and font properties and whatever. It has something dash something something else. I can work with that. So we will say text, and I think there was colon, right? Yep, there's a colon, and we'll say size, and that will be, oh, there's a something. Okay, A4. Does that work? I have like some error in here, huh? What's that? An identifier expected. They don't say an identifier in here. If I just copy this, that should work, right? Doesn't like it. An identifier expected. What if I do without that? doesn't work. Many CSS properties have the same font family, font size, font weight, text form. I just copied it. Context actions, nothing. Okay. So this for some reason this does not work. Okay, have that. Have 9 minutes to go. Okay, so and we have done the nesting. Okay, so look at me go. Look at me go. So nesting chapter completed. Commit. What is next? Next is SASS import. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, Alt-I, and we want a directory, and it is 06 SASS import. So I will say that right here. At import. Here we go. And here we will do a file that will be import.scss. Here we go. Yes, add it to Git, please. And now we have that guy over there, so we will open. This is the compiled version of that. So I will add this. That's what I like. There we go. SASS keeps the CSS code dry. Don't repeat yourself. One way to write dry code is to keep related code in separate files. You can create a small files with CSS snippets to include in other SASS files. Examples of such files can be a reset file, variables, colors, font size, etc. Just like CSS, SASS also supports the import directive. The import directives allows you to include the content of one file in another. The import directives has a major drawback due to performance issues. The CSS import. It creates an extra HTTP request each time you call it. However, the SASS import directive includes the file in the CSS, so no extra HTTP call is required at runtime. Import file name. Tip: you don't need to specify file extension. SASS automatically assumes you mean SASS or a CSS file. You can also import CSS files. The import directive imports the file and any variables of mixed and defined. Okay. You can import as many files as you needed to the main file. So, here are some example. Those are margin, and then I will put it in there. Reset. Interesting. I will use that. So we will create a reset file. Yeah, reset dot SCSS. Open it here. Yes, please edit. And that is our reset. And why does it close? Oh, it didn't close this time. Okay, so good. And then I want to open the import CSS right here, and I say import. Oh, that was add import, right? Yeah. So add import, and we will say, oh, here we go. I can do reset. If I have that, look at that. I have it in here. So that one works. Now I want to import. Okay, so if I want to import like something from like variables, let's say, so the variables CSS, so I have these variables, right? And I want them in my file. So can I do like add import? Oh, there's a URL. Go away. And we will say vari or vari nothing. No suggestions. Can I do the path like dot slash uh 04? Oh, that one works. 04. Where did you go? There was this. Here we go. Variables slash, and I want variables. Yeah, that's what I like. And now it should compile, and I should have the variables in here. Well, I don't use them, right? So, oh, there was something. So good. I can import like that, specifying the path. Now we want to import reset into the standard. Yeah, so we did that. And the output is that. Okay, it says partials. By default, SASS transpiles all the SCSS files directly. However, when you want to import a file, you don't need the file to be transpiled directly. The SASS has mechanism for do this. What? SASS transpiles all the SCSS files directly. However, when you want to import file, you don't need the file to be transpiled directly. SASS has mechanism for this. If you want to start the file name with an underscore, SASS will not transpile it. Files named this way are called partials in SASS. Ah, okay. The following example shows partial named colors STS. Okay, so we'll do that. I will create a file, and it will be called partial colors, like that, as CSS. Yes, edit. And that should not be transpiled, right? And here we will define some colors. I will steal it from here. And if I create that, so now I will go back to the import, and I will do add import, and this will be the partial. Do I have to? Oh yeah, it's partial colors without the underscore, by the way. Okay. And I can use the thing in there, right? So let's say a and I will say here uh, color will be my. Do I have IntelliSense? Since I have an import in here, right? And no suggestions. Okay, so can I do Control B to have a look in there? Oh yeah, so my pink, my blue, my green. So I do my pink, like so. Oh, I forgot. I need to do the dollar sign and then I say my pink. Okay, my apology. Then we will have a background color and that will be my my blue, and then we will have a border and that will be 1 pixel solid, and color will be my something, my green apparently. Okay, so that should be it. And now I should have here anchor tag, which have all these colors. Okay, that works. So we are at the partials right now. Is there something else? No. Wow. Okay, I'm killing it. So I will do a edit of the MD file. Here I will say close all in group by, and we will be in SASS mixin is the next thing to do for me, for us to go through. So it will be SASS mixin. Continue in SASS mixin. Cool. And I do the commit. That's it. And I did completed. The add import chapter is completed. Okay, commit, and we will push it as well when we are at it. Okay, cool. We are 3 minutes over the time. That means we are done. Done is better than perfect. And I will see you next time. Bye.